Hi, I'm Doug Young, a contributing editor with Acoustic Guitar, and I'm here today to demonstrate the Miniflex 2-mic Model 1. This is a new internal microphone for the guitar that's meant to produce a more natural sound while reducing the potential for feedback. Ken Donnell, the founder of Miniflex microphones, has been working on internal microphone designs for 20 years, and this is his latest incarnation. The 2-mic system uses two microphones, and this particular model mounts in your in-pin jack inside the guitar. There are three different models, Model 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take a look at the Model 1. The list price is $245. The 2-mic Model 1 looks different from most guitar microphones. The in-pin jack is attached to a stiff black rubber tube with a pair of AA batteries mounted on either side. A single tube splits into two thick rubber-covered goosenecks with a microphone on each end. Dual microphones pick up the sound from two different locations inside the guitar, which makes the placement less critical. And according to Miniflex, it also helps reduce feedback by being mechanically, but not electrically, out of phase. So let me show you briefly how easy it is to install this pickup. Unlike undersaddle pickups or other pickups that require a lot of modification of the guitar, all I need is an in-pin hole. I start with the microphone, and I'm going to sort of bend these into the position that Miniflex recommends so that the back pickup is sort of underneath the saddle and the other is in a sound hole. I'm going to use a little nifty tool that Miniflex provides. It's a piece of wire with a little tube on the end. We just feed that through my sound hole. Reach in there and grab it. And then attach the tool to the pickup, and we'll just feed it into the sound hole. Pull this wire. There we go. Comes out the sound hole through the in-pin jack, and now I can reach into the sound hole and I can adjust both microphones, make sure they're not touching anything and they're roughly in the position I want. I can fine-tune that position after I put the strings back on and am listening to the sound, although I really found that mic placement isn't all that critical. At this point, pull the tool out, put the nut back on, tighten everything down, restring, and you're ready to go. So one benefit of this system is that we can plug in the Miniflex using a regular 1/4-inch guitar cord. The 1/4-inch jack acts just like any pickup, and we can plug it into an amplifier, into tuners, effects, whatever you would normally plug a pickup into. I'm currently plugged into a AER Acoustic Cube 2, and generally these small combo amps have some difficulty with condenser microphones. I generally find that it's pretty easy to get feedback. With this system, I've been able to play at surprisingly high volumes without feedback, and I'm sitting very close to the amplifier now with no problem. Let's hear how it sounds through the AER. For best results, the 2-mic should be used with a full-range PA system that can take full advantage of the condenser microphone. And the 2-mic does seem well suited to live use with its excellent feedback rejection. But it's also natural sounding enough to be used for recording, and the 2-mic should have some advantages in that situation as well. Because it's an internal microphone, it has a good isolation if you are singing at the same time you're playing, or even if you're performing with other instruments. So let's take a look at what it sounds like if we use the microphone directly into a recording system. I've plugged directly into the inputs of a Zoom H4n, and I'll play a few things. We'll see what happens. thing to be aware of with the two-mic system is that the pickup takes over the in-pin jack. So it's really difficult to combine that with another pickup unless you're willing to add a second jack to your guitar. However, Miniflex does make custom configurations that can be combined with other pickups, and the two-mic Model 2 is actually an external mount that could be used in combination with other pickups that are already installed in your guitar. Let's take a quick look at the Model 2, which looks a little bit different. It's got a single shaft, a single tube here, with two microphones on it, and a little hook. And the idea here is that with no modification of your guitar, you simply stick the mic down in through the sound hole, hook that hook over the edge of the sound hole, and run this along the neck. Now, if you have a strap, you can attach the volume control and output jack to that. Or if you don't, Miniflex has this handy little harness that has a little piece of Velcro on it, and I simply stick that on. I've got the in-pin jack, I've got a volume control, and we're ready to go with no modification to the guitar. So that's the Miniflex 2-mic Model 1. You can read the complete review in the March 2010 issue of Acoustic Guitar, or here online at acousticguitar.com. For Acoustic Guitar, I'm Doug Young.